Welcome back to Two Chord Camp Songs for Ukulele. My name is M. Ryan Taylor, and today we are going to be covering the Old Ark's Moverin. I'm particularly excited about today's episode. This is one of my favorite two-chord songs of all time. We, of course, have our F and C7 chords. If you need a review on those, please refer back to video 0, our introductory video. This song begins on the open C, our 3rd string, and our opening chord is an F chord. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, the old ox, I'm Moverin, I'm Moverin, I'm Moverin. The old ox, I'm moving by the Spirit of God. Oh, the old ox, I'm Moverin, I'm Moverin, I'm Moverin. The old ox, I'm moving by the Spirit of God. How many days did the waters fall? 40 days and nights in all. Old ox, she reel, old ox, she rock. Old ox, she landed on the mountain top. Oh, the old ox, a moverin, a moverin, a moverin. The old ox, moving by the Spirit of God. Oh, the old ox, a moverin, a moverin, a moverin. The old ox, moving by the Spirit of God. Old ox, she reel, and the old ox, she rock. Landed on the mountain top. Noah, he saw the rainbow sign. God said, for fire, not flood next time. Oh, the old ox, a moverin, a moverin, a moverin. The old ox, a moving by the Spirit of God. Oh, the old ox, a moverin, a moverin, a moverin. The old ox, moving by the Spirit of God. Ham, Shem, and Japheth a-talking one day, sitting on the upper deck and looking at the bay. While they disputing this and that, the ark done bump on Ararat. Oh, the old ox, a moverin, a moverin, a moverin. The old ox, moving by the Spirit of God. Oh, the old ox, a moverin, a moverin, a moverin. The old ox, moving by the Spirit of God. Oh, the old ox, a moverin, a moverin, a moverin. The old ox, a moving by the Spirit of God. Oh, the old ox, a moverin, a moverin, a moverin. The old ox, a moving by the Spirit of God. All right, so there we go, the Old Ark's a Moverin. I love that song so much. Anyway, once again, those are just our basic F and C7 chords. Now, as far as what I did strumming-wise today, something new that I don't think I've shown in any of the other videos before. This is a Ragtime Strum, okay, and it really gives it a lot of spice, okay. Now, a Ragtime Strum is down, thumb, up, down, thumb, up, down, up. So you've got 2 triplets, triplet, triplet, duple, triplet, triplet, duple, triplet, triplet, duple, down, thumb, up, down, thumb, up, down, up, down, thumb, up, down, thumb, up, down, up, down, thumb, up, down, thumb, up, down, up. All right, and so one more time, slowly. Down, thumb, up, down, thumb, up, down, up. Now, what this does is it adds a syncopation into a 4/4 bar. And this is cut time, so we really think of this as being 2 beats per measure because it's so fast. Oh, the old ox, a moverin, a moverin, a moverin. So we're really feeling 2 beats per measure, right? And what we get with putting this ragtime strum over it is we get some syncopations in here that really accentuate things that really work well in this song. Oh, the old ox, a moverin, a moverin, a moverin. The old ox, a moving by the Spirit of God. Oh, the old, right? So we get, especially on that last one, Spirit of God. Oh, the old ox, right? Okay. And then for the verse part, because that's the chorus, really. This is one of those ones where we start on the chorus and then we have the verse and then we go back to the chorus. On the verse, I just like to take a break. How many days did the waters fall? And then go back to it. 40 days and nights in all. Old Huck she reel, old Huck she rock. Old Huck she landed on the mountain top. Oh, the old... And then we're right back into the chorus. And those little breaks just add a lot of space in there that is kind of needed, especially when you're doing something with so much busyness as a ragtime strum. It's actually really nice on the ears to have a break from that and then go back into it, and then it's exciting again. It's not exciting if you do it for a whole song. It really isn't. And so, and then at the end, I did a speed round, so I did the chorus again another time. And it's the same strum, it's just faster. Oh, the old ox a moverin, a moverin, a moverin, the old ox a moving by the Spirit of God. Oh, the old ox a moverin, a moverin, a moverin, the old ox moving by the Spirit of God. Right? And so that speed round is really just the same strum. You just have to have that strum really, really, really down in order to be able to do that. And so you always want to practice new strums like this very, very slowly at first. When I was first doing this ragtime strum, it was so hard to me. I did a down, thumb, up, down, thumb, up, and sometimes I'd mess up. Down, thumb, up. See, that one should have been a down up, right? And I'd forget, and I'd be like, ah. But you know what? Forgetting and going ah like that is actually part of the learning process, right? So whenever you feel like you have that moment of frustration with yourself, you're actually signaling a message to your brain, and your brain is saying, okay, I'm going to do it better next time, right? So it's okay. Frustration actually is good for learning. So down, thumb, up, down, thumb, up, duple, down, up, triple it, triple it, down, up. So there you go. Now, you could always do this with something else. You could do it with Chattanooga strum. Let's try it. Oh, the old ox a moverin, a moverin, a moverin, the old ox a moving by the Spirit of God. Oh, that has a completely different feel, right? Okay? And then if you did it with the common strum, right, this is going to have a different feel too. Oh, the old ox a moverin, a moverin, a moverin, the old ox a moving by the Spirit of God, right? And let's see what else. You could also do it with some kind of finger picking. Oh, the old ox a moverin, a moverin, a moverin, the old ox a moving by the Spirit of God. Personally, that does not do it for me on this one. But you could also find other things to do. You know, I'm not going to give any more examples on this today, but really it's just a matter of finding the strum that you like best that will work for you at your current skill set, right? Okay. There's no right or wrong when you're talking about these old folk songs. You can do what will work for you, as long as the chords are in the right place. And as long as what you're singing is all in the right place, people will tend to be very forgiving about what you do as far as strumming and fingerpicking goes. And like I always say to my students, the strumming and the fingerpicking, that is just the frosting on the cake, right? You got to have the cake first, and then you can frost it, right? All right, well, I hope you enjoyed that. It's, like I said, one of my absolute favorite two-chord songs of all time. I still enjoy singing it after years and years of teaching it to people. And next time, we are going to be diving into what we call a Quod Libet. And this is one bottle of pop. And basically what it really is 3 different songs that all fit together. And I'm going to have to do something special for this one. So the video format might be a little bit different than what I've been doing so far, so that I can demonstrate what's going on with this. But it's really, 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 really a cool one. It's like a round, except it's not a round, right? Because each song stands on its own. A song is something that A round is something that harmonizes with itself if you sing it at various intervals. This is really three separate songs that all work together at the same time and all harmonize with each other. And so I hope you'll join me for that one next time. One bottle of pop. And until then, keep practicing. I hope you have a wonderful day.